Well, you can definitely see where you're rubbing, but I think it's going to be all right.
Yeah.
We'll check that out in a future video, but ultimately, where I'm at in my head is it's been like 17 minutes and maybe 15 seconds since we've made a modification to the Maverick.
Yeah, and it looks really aggressive right now, and for how aggressive it looks, it's not nearly loud enough.
I do agree with this.
And we just put an exhaust system on it, and it's still not loud enough, so I say we swap out the new exhaust we just put on it, and we straight pipe it.
Let's get after it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Performance on Wheels. My name is Austin, and somewhere is my dad, Todd, and we have the #1 Ford Maverick channel in all of YouTube.
Today we party with MRT.
If you guys are new here to the channel, welcome. We have a huge amount of different Maverick videos. So once you're done watching this, be sure to check out up in the corner right now our full Maverick playlist where there's a huge amount of Maverick videos. We've done all types of things to this Maverick. We've lowered other Mavericks. Now, quick shout out. One of my best friends, Solomon, we made a video on his Maverick, and that was actually one of our most popular videos on Maverick for a while. Yeah, it is a absolutely slam to the ground Maverick on coilovers. It has these big 22-inch wheels. Check this thing out. It is currently for sale here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, asking $34,000 on Silver's coilovers, 22-inch wheels. If you guys are interested, please send us a link to performanceonwheels111@gmail.com, and I will get you in contact with my buddy. This Maverick is absolutely baller, probably one of the coolest looking Mavericks that is out right now. Now, let's get into straight piping this Maverick.
We may have a truck that's made in Mexico and tires and wheels that are from China, but what we don't have is an exhaust system that's from any foreign country. It's from here in America, ladies and gentlemen. MRT, American company, God bless them. We've already checked out their dual outlet system, and what we're gonna do is take that system off and put on what you are seeing today for the very first time. No mufflers involved, ladies and gentlemen. A straight piped Ford Maverick. We already learned in our previous video, if you're interested in the dual exhaust, you can check that full video out. But today we make things noisy, we make things rowdy. We still have that amazing black tip that MRT offers. And knowing that we only have 3 components here and some hose clamps, this is gonna be a breeze.
If you guys are interested in how to install this exhaust system, go over to our dual tip install video where I thoroughly go through how to properly install their dual tipped exhaust. It is very similar based on whatever exhaust that you buy. It's a very similar install. Now, since mine already has this system on it, I'm simply just gonna slip everything off and slip the new stuff on. So it's not going to be a how-to install. If your Maverick is stock, it is a little bit different.
Well, Austin, this is where you're wrong. It's gonna be a how to party video.
Yeah, okay. We have the straight piped MRT exhaust in, and I'm really looking forward to hearing it start up just to show you guys what we are eliminating here. This is the MRT muffler from the dual tipped exhaust. Now, just for reference, what you guys can expect with the dual tipped exhaust is based on, I had it on the car for quite a few miles. I do have a video that I fully reviewed this exhaust, but it is a very tame system, very livable day-to-day system. You can cold start it just fine and not worry about startling your neighbors. Has a very deep tone to it. Really big fan of this dual tip system, but I was just looking for something a little bit more aggressive, and MRT was willing to send us another system to go ahead and review and check out. So let's go ahead and start up and check out what this straight piped Maverick sounds like. Well, I wanted to drive with the straight piped exhaust for about a week until I summed up this video. That way I can give you guys an opinionated review on my thoughts on the straight piped Maverick. So like I said, I have been driving it around for about a week. I put quite a few miles on it as I drive a lot for work. And I must admit, I am extremely, and I mean extremely, happy with the system. I very, very, very highly recommend you purchase this system. It sounds phenomenal. Like, phenomenal. I can't believe how good this little motor sounds. It sounds a lot like a Focus ST, like a stock Focus ST, so it's not obnoxious. It's definitely quite loud, but it's not obnoxious enough to still, once again, just like MRT's other dual tip system, it's not going to wake up your neighbors on the cold start. A big part of that is that the Maverick doesn't have like a high idle at cold start or anything. It just kind of always sits at the same RPM, even in this extremely cold climate. I can attest to that. So at a cold start, you don't have to worry about it waking up your neighbors. And as long as you're very light on the pedal, it's not very loud at all if you go to leave your neighborhood. However, when you're driving around, there is no drone. And if there is, it is so unbelievably minimal that I can't hear it over the knobby tires that I have on this Maverick. These tires aren't obnoxiously loud and I can't hear the exhaust over it just on the highway. So if that's to say something about how minimal the drone is. On their dual tip system, I could hear it on the highway, but I did like the sound of it, so I almost kind of missed that a little bit. However, just driving around town, the sound is fantastic. It sounds really, really good. It turns quite a few heads. I've had a lot of people compliment it. At full throttle, it sounds so good. Every part of this exhaust, I'm extremely pleased with. It is very, very easy to install. And I highly, highly recommend it. So be sure to check out the link down in the description below where you guys can go and check out this system that MRT offers. This is their Extreme system. They also do feature another system, which is not the dual outlet, but this same system that features the same muffler that I had that was on my dual tip outlet. They have a single output one with just a single muffler as well. So that one might also sound quite good, just even more tame than this. But I'm letting you know right now with the additional parts or mufflers or catalytic converters that are a part of this exhaust system do tone it down enough to not be obnoxious just as it is straight through out of the back. I am very, very pleased. Highly, highly recommend straight pipe in your Ford Maverick. Highly recommend this MRT system. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video here on Performance on Wheels. And again, we have lots of other Maverick videos on our channel. So if you guys are interested in checking out any of these Maverick videos, be sure to go give them a watch. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon.